How y'all doing? Yeah, you got me at a different angle this time. You ain't see me face to face. Can't see my ugliness. Now, a few minutes ago, I was out. I was picking some more elderberry. Yeah, it's kind of, it looks skim, it looks bleak, but trust me, it's not. There's a bunch in there. Now there's like this cluster here. There's a few bit of green in here, but there's a lot more black around the edges that you can't, of course I can't see because I have my glasses on, so everything's fuzzy. So you might be able to see them big old fat black ones. Yeah, you can. I know you can now. But there's all kinds of them in here. It's fine. And this was comical too. I didn't realize this. About a week ago I was out here picking before we got all this rain, and I was like, yeah, whatever's left, I was just gonna throw out in the yard. You know, let whatever bird or animal come up and munch on it and do it. You know, do whatever. And while they were sitting in the house, they actually turned black. I was like, wow, I can't believe it. So after I get done picking all the black ones off these, I'm just gonna leave them in the bucket like I did the other ones. And if they turn black, I'll pick those off as well, and we'll take it for what it is, and I'll have even more elderberry. Now, no glasses with me. But anyway, my elderberry's like over this angle, and it's still producing berries. There's a lot more green ones on there. There used to be a lot more black ones on there, but with the rains and everything knocking some of them off, and the birds coming in while it's raining, you know, it is what it is. But I got a great big bag. I'm talking probably a gallon and a half bag full of elderberry, and I've started on my second bag. I'm about a quarter of a bag of a gallon, so a quarter of a gallon, I guess. Not including what I have here. So, and then there's a few of those up here. It's supposed to get kind of cool tomorrow, kind of coldish, which might help me out on this some too. But you know, I got flowers still producing like crazy on it, which I know is not gonna, you know, probably not amount to anything, but I would say there's 24 new sets of flowers on top of it. Now I'm gonna have to prune this back, so I'm gonna have to get on YouTube and see how far back I'm supposed to prune this bad boy. So maybe it'll bush out more than going upright, because I probably should have pruned it a while back. I just didn't. I got greedy. I kept thinking, well, if it gets tall and stuff, you know, produce more, and maybe I'll get more berries out of it, which I should have pruned it back, but I didn't. But I have two other ones over there growing. They're already in the ground. They're doing fine. Probably next year, I know one of them will produce a little bit next year. A little bit, nothing major, which is fine. And then the second year after that, it's going to be just like this one. It's going to be going crazy and rampant. Of course, I'm going to have to prune the next one, so it won't do what this one did and grow about 25 to 30 foot tall. And it really sucks because there's a lot of good ones on top that I can't reach because my ladder don't go that high. And plus too, my yard is kind of uneven, and I have taken a few chances while picking this. You know, ladder's teeter-tottering a little bit, and I'm getting gutsy and ballsy, and yeah, it's just one of those things you shouldn't really do, but I do anyway. Because I keep telling myself, for every cluster of blackberries I get, that's an extra probably half pint to a pint of jelly, and the jelly around here sells crazy. Now, I'm the only person I know of so far that makes elderberry jelly in my area. Nobody else at the farmer's market has it. I mean, there might be somebody else at another farmer's market that might have it, but as far as I know, I'm the only person who makes it and sells it. Unless you go online. Now, there's a place up in Indiana that they sell a pint jar of it for $30 a jar, and a half pint jar is like $10 or $15 a jar. Now, that is just pure out crazy as hell. But people are evidently buying it because they keep having it listed for sale and there's no reductions in price. So somebody's buying it. Now, I would have really bad juju on my ends if I sold a pint jar of jelly for 30 bucks. Now, if it was close to doomsday, or as everybody refers to as the catastrophic collapse of the U.S., now 30 bucks for a jar of jelly, possibly. But in this day and age where there's still opportunity and possibilities for somebody else to make the same thing I'm making and could make it better than what I'm making, I just can't see 30 bucks for a thing of jelly. Unless I was highly, highly desperate. But evidently there's some people that are, so I guess it is what it is. Now, I made some candles. Of course, y'all know I make candles. But I made two special ones. There's a person I play World of Warcraft with online, and her dad passed about, I think she said about 8 years ago. And he used to smoke a chocolate cherry tobacco, and of course I told her, I was being nosy, I was asking a bunch of things, and so I ordered the cherry tobacco fragrance online, I ordered the chocolate fragrance online, and I made her two decent sized candles of it last night, and I hope to have everything ready for her to be put in the big ass package for priority mail and have it shipped by Friday afternoon, so that way, say Monday or Tuesday, she'll receive it, and everything will turn out fine and nothing gets broken, and she'll get everything. Plus I'm gonna make some blackberry bread, because her old man was like, she was talking about stuff I make and stuff, and he's like, I'd like to have some blackberry bread. So I'm gonna make some of that, sealed up in one of those food saver bags. That way, not saying that it's not gonna go bad by the time he gets it, but you suck as much air out as possible, and yeah, it'll do pretty well. Right now, my little cookie pot, which is right here on the little single burner outside, that has cayenne peppers, dragon cayenne peppers, and a couple other type of cayenne peppers in there, and I'm making redneck Louisiana hot sauce as I'm making. Now, I made some habanero, actually cayenne pepper, habanero, and Tabasco pepper hot sauce, same way I'm doing this. It turned out great. I was gonna do it. I was like, today's not raining. It's gonna be clear. It's gonna be sunny, somewhat mild, a little muggy, but not too bad. I was gonna make peach habanero for Puckett, but then I realized, I ain't got my bottles I was supposed to have in it already. So I do have some bigger bottles in there, which all this right here will make a large bottle of hot sauce, which I'm not going to worry about, because like I said, this is going to be like my own personal kind of usage kind of thing. So but when the bottles do come in, yeah, I'm making peach habanero for Puckett, because he likes the habanero kind of hot sauce, and he loves peach anything. So I figure it's a double whammy. I can't go wrong. He's gonna enjoy it, and plus I might bottle a few extra bottles on the side and take them to market with me, because my habanero hot sauce I had, I sold a couple of bottles of it, and evidently people like it. It has good flavor, it got a good zing. It's not really that hot. It smells more intensifying than it really is, but it is what it is. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, I know y'all haven't seen me in a while, and I understand. But I'm having issues with my computer again. It seems like every time I get ready to make an upload video, I get about halfway through and it freezes up, and then it kicks everything off. And the guy I usually take it to for him to work on, he is like so swamped with all kinds of other like backup stuff from the years past, that I'm just basically waiting my turn in line, which, you know, it is what it is. You know, I can't complain. I mean, I could, but it wouldn't matter because I'm still waiting in line. So why stress over something you can't stress over? So, but other than that, yeah, it's going very well. You know, I got rained on massively this past weekend at the farmers market. I mean, it dumped like God had an attitude. He just, and that was it. I mean, it came in. It started like drip, 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 drip to boom. There's like a lot of rain. So yeah, it came in about 1:30, and basically everybody packed up and left beforehand. Not everybody, but majority of the people. I was a glutton for punishment, like I always said. You know, I'm gonna stay till I can't stay. And by that time, when I couldn't stay, it was already too late because it was getting so much rain, it was ungodly. So, what are you gonna do? But I did okay. I mean, I only came home with a few items. I sold majority of stuff I took with me, so I can't complain on that either. This coming weekend, now it's you know, it's still a few days away, so it can change any time. But as of right now, for the past 2 days, it's going to be about 50 degrees in the morning and about 75 for the high. So with that right there, we're going to have fudge at the farmers market this coming weekend. Because I'm gonna get as much shit done as possible. I'm gonna start on Wednesday and make my pizza bread, and then Thursday and Friday I'm gonna work on the cobblers and other breads, and so that way Saturday the kitchen will be free and the wife can make all the fudge she needs to make. And yeah, and we're gonna have three to four types of fudge. I'm gonna work on a couple of things myself, like a quick and easy kind of thing. Whew. I've been up since 6 this morning. I'm kind of tired. I'm still going. And but yeah, I mean, we're gonna have, hopefully it stays nice and cool, and so we're gonna have fudge. That's gonna be great because people up there love fudge. Of course, then again, that's why there's a lot of fat people anymore, because they love too many sweets and not enough exercise. And yeah, I was guilty of that myself. I can't complain. I was one of the fat people for a while, but since I've been on not a super strict, but strict enough diet, yeah, I've lost a lot of weight. A lot of my clothes are too big for me. It looks like I'm wearing a muumuu or I'm wearing a parachute. So it's a blessing in some ways, and it's a bad thing in another, because I get cold really easy now, and I know this winter's going to be a bitch because, you know, if I freeze my ass off in the bedroom when the wife has the AC on, I can imagine what winter time's gonna be like for me. But it's things you gotta deal with. Can't change it. I won't move from the state. I love my state. I love my area. Too much family history here. I can't move away from it. Now, other people in my family have. I just can't. I just can't bring myself to do it. I don't know why. I just can't. But I don't want a super long video, so y'all take it easy, keep it cheesy, keep it sleazy, keep it whatever you want to keep it, I don't care. I'll try to download this tonight, and if it works, and I can get it up, you'll see me again. If not, then I'll delete this video, and I'll try to make another one some other time. So, I'll catch y'all soon.